Next up is our own Michael Liebowitz. And introducing Michael Liebowitz is Sandeepa. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Michael Liebowitz. Take it away, Michael. Your time starts now.
I love it. Thank you, Sandeepa. Hello, everyone. As Sandeepa just said, I am Michael Liebowitz. I know you all like seeing family photos, so I got one to share with you. This is a picture of myself and my sister. Now, this is kind of difficult for me to share because at this time I had an undiagnosed condition that we have since identified as early onset ennui. At 4 years old, I was acutely aware of the absurdity of life. Please give generously. Moving on, messaging strategy and value articulation. That's the name of my game, and I want to tell you a little bit about it. Do you know someone who does any marketing? Do you know someone who talks to people? Do you know someone who actually sells a thing? Guess what? Your message and your value is communicated in all these different areas. And what I do is make it actually work. I answer a fundamental question. What message do I need to be saying to get more people saying yes? That's my deal. So there you are. You want to sell something to these people. You have an idea in your head. You have an intention of what you do, and you want to communicate it to these people. Well, some people might get it. Other people might sort of kind of get it, but not really. And others are just whatever, right? So here's how I want to share with you how communication actually works. You have your intent and you think that's fine. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. No, we have filters. The first filter is your beliefs. Then we make a meaning out of those beliefs. And only then do we interpret this into language, a limited palette of words that are useful to make sense of any of this. But guess what? You're talking to another human being who filters that through their beliefs, who then makes meaning out of that. And only then do they understand a message. Notice how the message lands on their side, not your side. All communication happens on the side of the listener. If you say something, but they heard something else, guess what your message was? What they heard, right? So it's best to get it done right. And there is a way to do this. This is my specialty. What I do is I dissect and go deep into what is it you actually intend to say, including all the beliefs and meaning. And with language, with words, and with images, we do leave breadcrumbs that leave the right images and pictures in your customer's brain so that they get the same image in their head as you're trying to communicate. Guess what happens when theirs matches yours? You get the sale. So what I do is I take this situation where that 1 out of 5 people gets the message, and the 2 people that were kind of close, well, now they're getting it too. So this is how I 2x to 5x the businesses of the people I work with. Give you what I do is I create communication that connects, it's compelling, and it's differentiating. And there's a bunch of other adjectives I could use, but I ran out of room. Give you an example. Here's a company I worked with. They do data analytics and they sell to a vertical that has no idea how data analytics fits in their life. You can tell that this is a kind of a difficult sale. In the 1.5 years of their existence before meeting me, they had landed exactly 2 clients. Don't feel too bad for them. This is high 6-figure jobs, but they want more of them. So we did the thing. Within 6 months after working with me, they're now at client number 10 and growing, just by changing how they talk about themselves. They didn't do anything different with their marketing or their website or anything. So back to this frame. What most people are doing when we are talking to our clients through marketing, through conversations, through sales, is we're leaving out all the good stuff. We're leaving out all the stuff that really matters. We think we have an intent that turns into a language that makes a message. Wrong. We are ignoring all the beliefs and all the meanings. Look at this. This is what happens to your belief when you ignore it. It's sad. It's lonely. Look, feel those feelings, people. You monsters. No, we need to honor what's going on with human beings. We need to include the beliefs and all the meanings. This is where the real action is. Those of you who have worked with me know I focus heavily in this territory, and you've seen and felt the results when we get messaging to include how we human beings actually interpret our world and create these messages. We buy from people who share our beliefs. We buy from people who share our beliefs. People don't buy your thing, they buy what your thing means to them. You've heard me say that too. This is the key to it all. I have no idea what time I'm at. Might be going fast, I might be going slow. Who knows? Anyway, moving on. I hold to it throughout. This is going to end early. I'll take questions. I turn okay messages into amazing messages, which means I turn maybe I'll think about it into yes, I want that, which means your marketing, your conversations, and your sales calls actually turn into more clients and growing profits. Thank you, Sandeep. I'm good. Wink. So I work with consultants. What kind of consultants? Business consultants, all kinds of them. Health consultants. Each one of these can cascade out into a whole bunch of different categories. Career consultants, financial consultants, and legal consultants. Can you think of other businesses that can add the word consultant to it? Yes, I work with them too. So here is how to refer to me. Y'all's having conversations with your clients or your networking conversations. If that person you are talking to you, if their value isn't clear to you, or if they're talking about what they do and it kind of just lands flat, that's a really good referral to my workshop. It's the third Wednesday of every month. You can send them to the website. There it is. The next one is next week. We do actual work in this room. You will come out with a better understanding of your message than you did coming in, even if you think your message is baller. Now, of those people where their message isn't, or their value isn't clear to you, or their message kind of lands flat, if they also include business is slow, red flags, skip the workshop, send them directly to me. Okay, that is an excellent referral to me. And finally, I have a free gift for every one of you who sends me your referrals, whether it's through the workshop or you got to work with this guy right now. Everyone who sends me a referral gets a free high five. Thank you all so much. It's been my pleasure entertaining you today. Have a great weekend.